How's it going, Spacers? And welcome back to yet another episode of the Outer Worlds. In today's episode, we are going to head into the Spacer's Choice Chem Lab here on Gorgon, following the leads we were sent on by Jasper. Yes, Jasper.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase.
Well,
Please speak the passphrase.
here's voice.
We attest to the zest with our hand on our chest. Be impressed as our guest by what we've finessed. You are blessed to ingest what we thoroughly test. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Passphrase accepted. Access granted. Welcome, Dr. Jasper Lowe.
Well, that was definitely a lot more formal than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a jingle of some sort. That it was like their company mantra. Or like some like pass at his own ego. Oh. Much warmer colors in here than I
This
thought.
is where Spacer's Choice's top lab coats made their wonder drug. Yep, looks like a mess.
You know, probably was equally a mess before. By that. Never know what I'm gonna need. Oh. Terminal. Urgent notification. Urgent notification brought to you by Spacer's Choice Automated Subversive Behavior Notification System. Please be informed that one or more of the following high priority conditions are likely to be active in your office or workplace. Escaped primals, unlawful discussion of subversive cultural material, extended and unauthorized breaks. Please notify your superior immediately if you're designated supervisor of this workplace. This message constitutes your official notification. Automated response. Please do not respond directly to this message. Okay. Welcome, Huang C. Thank you for using Gimsy. Forward to low J subject corrective measures. Jasper, I've been taking your messages to my terminal like you asked. This one's from management though. Please take a look at this. I could get in trouble for deleting. Dr. Lowe, I speak for everyone at OCI when I express my disappointment in your work ethic. Quality of Compound X harvested and enriched at your laboratory falls well below Spacer's Choice standards. It is my professional opinion that quality of one's work reflects the quality of one's spirit. Lazy workers deliver lazy work. Round up your researchers. Fire 1 in 10. I expect you and your remaining researchers to deliver the next batch of chemicals HIA under an accelerated timetable. These maneuvers may seem punitive, even harsh. They are. I'm instilling discipline in your team. One day I'd like to imagine you'll thank me. Respectfully, Lawrence Goodfellow, Manager, Office of Creative Incubations. Work fortifies the spirit. Okay, so Lowe is the only one we haven't met. Out of like the 4 top ones. One of the 4 top we think is dead. That's Olivia Ambrose. She might be. She also might be the big bad who's telling us not to get involved. I think it might be Goodfellow. Too low. Please respond. Jasper, I told you not to bother you when you're working, but I'm running out of options. I understand you're busy, so I've boiled down my list of concerns to simple yes-no questions. Just respond with Y or N. Did you read Goodfellow's letter? Am I on the chopping block? Has security talked to you about some type of corporate spy in our ranks? Is there a spy? Did you know Padilia's heart gave out after 72-hour shift? Are you attending the wake? I got staff coming to the receptionist desk looking for answers. What am I supposed to tell them? It's not the best choice. It's the only choice you've got. Are you gonna respond? Please respond. N. Respectfully, just N. To everything. Wow. I don't like Jasper Lowe. I'm glad I fucked with him. Found a key in the locker room by the lavatories. Key belongs to Dr. Lowe. Please retrieve the key and return it to him. I'll do it myself. But Dr. Lowe can be pretty paranoid. If I show up at his door with the key in hand, he'll assume I stole it in order to fabricate a reason to check up on him. It is good to notice, though, that he didn't say, yeah, you're on the chopping block for, He did say no, you're on the chopping block, so he didn't fire the guy for passing through an email. Which is a lot more restraint than I thought he'd have.
You people never seem to take the hint. What is it about leave that eludes that tiny little mind of yours?
I don't want to.
I've switched on the laboratory's security system. I trust the mechanicals will sort you out. Good luck.
It sounds like a
Hold
woman's
on.
voice.
I thought this place was supposed to be abandoned. You think that could have been the spooky voice from OCI? The one calling themselves a ghost?
That's why it might be Olivia. Talking about being a ghost. Bitch. If aliens aren't real in this world, ghosts aren't going to be real. Again. Oh. Go. Down below.
Nice and easy.
Yep. And honestly, should be able to get through relatively. Alright, so far so good. Alright. You need to go up. There. Perfect. Look at that.
It looks so homey. Like a family lived here. All that goodness turned to such devilish ends.
Hmm. Hmm. That's new. Oh, I think this is what you're supposed to be talking about.
Dang, that's impressive.
Hmm? Oh, got anything for me? Ooh, we're making it. Please. I'm not afraid of this. I'm smarter than a marauder. And be optional. Ooh. Oh. That leads where I need to go. Hold on. I do want to see there's a terminal in here. If I can turn off the robos. Experimental notes. One remaining log available. Okay. Experimental log S. Dunlop, junior researcher. Experimental enriched in compound of compound X attempt 0089. 1143 exposed to compound X. Sampled to N-ray concentration for 30 seconds. Consulted research notes. Notes are incomplete and damaged. Exposed compound X sample to N-ray concentrate for 60 seconds. Sample failed. Toxicity levels high. Disposed. Exposed compound X sample for attempt number 90. Woke up, fell asleep at table. Sample failed. Overexposure to lab atmosphere. Toxicity levels high. Exposed. Researchers addendum. Unplanned sabotage event. Destroyed any relevant research notes. Forced to rely on outdated notes. Expected time loss 16 months. Attempt to replicate research unsuccessful. We'll try again after resting eyes from. So they were putting, like, exposing things to N-rays. That seems pretty dangerous. Like radiation. Isn't N-ray like dark matter or whatever? Unmade message triggered by Spacer's Choice Contingency Management Program. Please do not respond to this message. Congratulations, Contingency 77-1, abundance to raw material is now in effect. Due to higher than projected volume of Compound X harvested in the laboratory, your production quotas have been raised by 200%. Please bear in mind that bi-weekly quota reviews are automatically generated and forwarded to Project Gorgon Administration and will be the Office of Creative Incubation. Any dereliction in production will be reflected in your... Okay. Anything else? Only seen that one terminal. Nothing else. Alright.
So much for the easy way.
Oh, that doesn't... That's not fair. I guess it wants me to just run through this. Oh. Ow. Gave me a concussion, I believe. Alright. I'm gonna use this real quick. Alright. Oh, wait. I didn't repair. Oh. I didn't have to. Okay. Right, so there's that way we need to go. There's also the... don't think we... but we can. That's an elevator. Lead up? I think it leads up. I don't know. That's a good place. Are you? Endosite. Oh no. No. Load game. Is there an autosave? Hold on. Oh, I have to run back there. No. Thank God. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do. I did not see that. I wanted to go around, look at things. Right. Guess there's no harm in seeing where that elevator leads. Let's read this first, though. Security office status. All password protection has been disabled by Lawrence Goodfellow. Privacy is a privilege, it must be earned. Okay. Security office status. Access granted. Administrators notice operating a security terminal. Hold on. Can I get my hack up to 65? That's stealth skills, right? I need a hacker. Toggles. Disable those. Yep, return to root. Okay, autumn camp. Return to root. Messages. Too low. Please explain. I'm going to have to take the researcher's side on this one. Your absence during an emergency is conspicuous, but I don't want to report you because I don't want corporate auditors scheduling interviews with the entire staff while they're trying to meet deadlines. The unplanned sabotage event already halted experimentation and development. We're trying to get our operations running again, and we could use all the help we can get. I'm already down one staff member. St. Germain's gone. You know why. You owe this team an explanation to any number of grievances. Your absence is the most urgent one, but I'll take an explanation as to why there are primals being held in the caverns near our our waste disposal site. Are they your primals, aren't they? So this Tanaka guy, or no? Oh no, Lowe had. Okay, so Lowe is the one who sabotaged, possibly. No, I can't explain the primals. Primals defy explanation. They are a miracle of evolutionary adaptation and a treasure trove of interesting genetic material. I'm not going to explain my alleged absence either. This is because I'm not absent at all. My presence is implicit in the work of my researchers. Researchers are still employed in this department, are skilled and more than capable of repairing any damage done by the alleged saboteur. Please don't bother me again with trivial problems. You're the security chief, sick to securing things, including but not limited to the safety of the lab and my privacy. Warm regards and pleasant felicitations. Dr. Jasper Lowe. Resignation. Dr. Lowe, I've just finished filing my official report on the unplanned sabotage event. Unfortunately, filing a report on a sabotage event report requires me to also include a list of captured, apprehended, and neutralized saboteurs. Company policy: no list means I'm getting arrested for dereliction of duty, and you're getting penalized for hiring me. Saboteurs is plural. I can't include Mr. St. Germain's name and be done with it. As a last resort, I have been forced to include the names of all former employees whose contracts were recently terminated in the decimation. These researchers are no longer part of Project Gorgon and will likely not survive without a job, so I may as well use their names to save our jobs. Yikes. Filed my report last night and I haven't been able to sleep since. This is to let you know that I will be filing for transfer at the end of the next cycle. Wow, okay. Let's see if that elevator does lead somewhere. Or use. Ooh, wow.
How'd you do that so fast?
Got magic fingers, baby. I'm the joke. Not to speak ever. No. Ever. Ever. Wait, no. Hold on. Okay, fixed it. Now let's go up. There we go. Oh, it goes down. Okay. Does it go to the same level? Oh, this is the less fun route. The less cinematic one. Let's go down the hole. I'm with you, Ellie. Let's go. Into the hole. Don't really have to worry about being seen now, except by primals.
Sweeping the area.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay.
Mr. Lowe was awfully messy, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that. Oh, get
Alright.
in here.
Resetting actions.
Yikes, okay, I thought they were not going to.
You survived. You're remarkably intent on scuttling my every plan to end you. How inconsiderate. Especially after I've gone to so much effort to see Gorgon rest in peace.
There's still people living here, I can't.
It's a good thing, then, that I finally figured out what you're after. I'll see you soon, little weasel.
This is sick. I can't bear it any longer.
Well, I'm glad. I've been looking forward to punching the sprat fuck in the throat.
Right. Admin messages. Oh boy. Incoming. To Ambrose Olivia. They wouldn't bring back Olivia unless it's her. They wouldn't do that unless it's her. She's on this terminal. That means that's a hint. That's a foreshadow. Updated security practices. High priority. Pursuant to last week's incident, new security practices are now in effect. All lab personnel must tidy their workstations at the end of their shift, close and lock all drawers, safes in closets, vents, and lab doors before leaving for the day. All visitors must be accompanied. Furthermore, any laboratory tech accompanying a guest who has not received certification in either self-defense or hand-to-hand combat must also be accompanied by a member of the security team. All confidential information must remain as such. Do not discuss the nature of your work outside or inside the lab, especially except to warn the peers of imminent danger such as fire, chemical spill, or corporate espionage. There. All laboratory techs are to isolate themselves until further notice. Any laboratory tech found fraternizing in groups of 2 or more, or found speaking with the same person more than once, will be reprimanded to Spacer's Choice Human Resource Re-Education and Reallocation Department. Finally, unless you are actually physically sitting in an interview session pre-approved by me, do not speak to the fucking journalist. AT concerns. I dug to the volunteer data Marion sent me over. You were right. The current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, even by SE standards. Brianthia and I performed a handful of autopsies this week, on this week's deceased, and made a few notable observations on the case of that a young man in his early 20s. We are not at the degree of gray matter loss one would expect to see in a man of 70. His brain had also atrophied to a shocking extent, again, as one might expect in an older man. In another case, that of a woman in middle age, the subject was no longer able to achieve natural sleep. After 11 consecutive days of wakefulness, she was no longer able to distinguish her violent hallucinations from reality. Yet, even as she spiraled, she demanded additional injections. I was sure our last tweak would reduce the incidence of violence among the volunteer population. We might attempt to further refine the compound through petitioning. I'm doubtful that it will be efficacious. Violence aside, I'm growing increasingly concerned by the habit-forming nature of the compound. What do you think? Monthly physicals, high priority. The materials we work with are dangerous and will result in permanent injury, disfigurement, or madness when handled for extended periods. Therefore, all laboratory personnel will now report to the project physician, Dr. Pranthea LeBlanc, for monthly physicals and psychiatric evaluation. I do this out of an abundance of caution. Schedule your first appointment immediately and notify me when you do. I have access to your medical record, so I will know when you shirk. Do not make me drag you to his office myself. Outgoing. Ambrose. AT concern. What do you think? These days I try to think as little as possible. Thinking is a dreadful habit, which leads to self-awareness, which leads to resignation. It's true that the current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, but not, I think, by SC standards. SC standards are low. You report 11 consecutive days of wakefulness. SC sees 11 consecutive days of productivity. You report an inability to distinguish violent hallucinations from reality. SC is going to try to push us to turn those hallucinations into phantom images of company logos. You say the compound is habit-forming, and SC is going to see an increase in demand for our never-ending supply of xenosite waste. To be serious, yes, the compound is absolutely habit-forming. Addiction correlates with dosage, and dosage size inversely proportional to enrichment quality. long as corporate asks us to keep our dosage minimal and controlled, there's a reasonable chance we can improve the enrichment process to filter out some of the dangerous side effects. It's going to take time, a lot more than corporate real. Root. Not admin functions yet. Archive messages. One more. Employee termination, Herbert St. Germain. Effective immediately, Herbert St. Germain is no longer an employee of Spacer Choice PR&D division. His body has been forwarded to the chemical waste dump for processing. Mr. St. Germain was a saboteur sent by a rival firm to disrupt our vital efforts. It's only thanks to the swift reporting of one of your esteemed colleagues that St. Germain was prevented from causing any significant damage to our facilities, intellectual property, or staff. I understand that Mr. St. Germain was popular around Gorgon campus for his genial and helpful demeanor. That is because he was a spy. If you encounter any similar friendly staff member, alert a member of the security team immediately. We're shifting all of Mr. St. Germain's remaining tasks to other laboratory technicians. Finally, anyone caught visiting his grave or discussing his departure will be remanded to Spacer's Choice Human Resource Re-Education Reallocation Department. Okay. Now admin function. Override synthesis and manufacturing center lockdown. Synthesis and manufacturing all executive. Exit.
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl.
I've seen some reckless operations, but here, it's like they were trying to get people killed.
You remember the guy who was running it, right?
Mr. Lowe was in pain, Captain, and this place is what hurt him. He may be smart, but he didn't build it alone. A lot of fancy people had a hand in this nightmare.
Still, Spacer's Choice spent a fortune on this place. Filled it with the best and brightest lab coats they could find, and this is what they came up with?
They were pushed to do the impossible, people. Yeah.
That might have been enough for me back in Edgewater, but after all we've seen of Halcyon, Captain, someone should have said no.
Knowing how Byzantines treat failure like it's catching, I can see why Minnie'd want to clear the family name.
I want to see what else this investigation digs up. I don't think Minnie's going to want to cover up this stuff. She's going to want to let it all out. Alright. I think we're about to meet this guy. If not, then I'll probably end this episode. It'll be a little bit of a short one, but not super short. Let's...
What is it with mad scientists and secret labs?
Oh my god, he did have fucking gorillas. They were his monkeys.
They're on us.
Oh! Oh.
Gotta hurt.
Nice one. I won't have any new battle scars.
Oh, no, you will not. Jesus, that scared me. I guess they're not in here? It's gonna be Olivia Ambrose, right? It's gonna be her. Oh, does this not lead anywhere? That doesn't lead out? How the fuck do I get out of here?
Pulse beginning.
Here they come!
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get out of my way. Let's go. Go, 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 go. We did it! We're out, gamers. All right. Well. Okay. Terminal. One last terminal. Oh, while we were in there, we didn't look for the last thing. There's something else in here that we... I'm a fool.
Here they come.
Journal. So there should be portable phonograph this way. I'm just gonna sprint past.
System beginning security patrol.
Oh yeah, they can't do shit to me. I'm too fat. I'm too fast for them.
Make him regret it.
Oh. Holy shit, dude, there's so many gorillas. You'll be okay, just rub some dirt in it.
Security unacceptable.
Oh, whoa, 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 hey, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I'll take that. Play the thing. Play it, please. Now that I have that phonograph. This last one I need. There ain't that one's here. Okay. Come on, we got this. We got this. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not pleasant.
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own. I left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll leave an automech near Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings, plus a passphrase. Glacial Age. Oh, and don't listen to my log, all right? Just stay safe and keep your head down.
All right. That's the phonographs.
Beginning security.
Do not mind. Do not mind me. I am just going to escape very quickly. So where did this lead? Sorry. Anyways, so with that, I think it's about time we end this episode. In the next episode, we will track down probably the last terminal clue as well as the last phonograph. Who knows? We'll do one of those. There's a terminal. There's 2 terminal clues, but there's a terminal in Olivia's that we need to go to first. And that is where we will pick up next episode. So, like, comment, subscribe if you want, share this video with someone you know, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the Outer World. Peace.